Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just want to thank the guys who keep coming to watch my videos. I appreciate you guys so much. Starting YouTube is not easy, especially considering the fact that I have been overthinking this YouTube thing for the longest time possible. And now that I get to do it, and there are people who keep coming back to watch these videos, it just gives me so much energy and it keeps me going every other time. Now, speaking about doing YouTube, I just wanted to come on here and talk about why my YouTube videos kind of look low effort, as so many people would term it in the nowadays era, right? So, if you're a YouTube person, like you spend a considerable amount of time on YouTube, you watch videos, there's so much content out here on YouTube. You will notice that there's so much fancy editing, there are animations, there are what. And then, like, you come to my video and it's just like she sat in front of her phone phone camera, as my favorite character in Brooklyn Nine-Nine would call it. Yeah, so I come here, sit and just like record, and what I record, I just like upload straight to YouTube. And that is how I prefer doing it, right? To to be honest, the reason why I do this is because I realize that I put too much thought into, oh, maybe I should edit it like this with sound effects, with quick cuts, with music and whatnot. And it's good. We've now evolved into an era where people have like the algorithm is fighting to keep people's attention, and if your content does that, which it's okay, right? It's good. And I'm not trying to say people who do that are like weird and all that stuff. I'm just saying, for me, why I choose not to do all that is that I just decided to be as authentic as possible, right? First of all, I don't even like put on makeup when I come for these things. I really hate makeup. That's a whole other story or whatever video. I don't even do fancy hair, like, because of course I love my natural hair, and I just want it to appear the best way it can. I know it doesn't look really good. It really looks like I'm exhausted and tired. Some parts look like the knots are bigger than the other, but I just want these videos to come out as authentic as possible. Now, another thing is that I just wanted to get the jitters off of starting a new YouTube channel by just like coming on here, recording, and just uploading straight without even having to do fancy editing, quick cuts, and all these other things. I have a friend who actually offered to edit for me my content, but I said no, let me hold out for now. The thing is, guys, I am a storyteller. And the thing is, when I'm narrating my story to someone who is sitting next to me, I am not going to switch on like music. I'm not going to put on sound effects. Like, those things help to enhance the storytelling. It really, really helps. That's why they're in movies. That's why things like that are there. They help to enhance the storytelling experience. And I love that stuff, right? It helps me get like, it draws me in to the storytelling, right? But if I'm talking to you here, like face to face, okay, that now that you guys are here, let me just talk like that. If I'm talking to someone face to face, I'm not going to switch on those sound effects, right? Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to talk to you with my raw voice, with my very raw face, and everything natural looking right now. So you won't. So I just wanted to translate that to my YouTube, right? So when I find something interesting, I'm like, oh my God, my YouTube subscribers, whom I love very much, thank you so much for subscribing, are what? They are my people. So I need to just them this story, right? Because number one, I don't move out a lot. So it's not like I have people that I'm constantly meeting and telling my stories. I would tell my brothers, but they also have their own lives, right? Like once in a while, we sit down and we talk, especially my twin brother and I. Whenever like we want to talk about something, a little rant session is what we call it. We always be like, hey, so can I just like rant for you guys a little bit? You know what? I'm actually going to start doing that. I'm going to starting with that whole rant, whatever, but nearly anyway. And I just want like my stories to come off as authentic as possible. Sorry, my phone keeps freezing, you guys. I think it's beginning to have issues. Anyway, so support that channel so that the girl can buy an actual camera. Thank you. Right? So I just want it to be as authentic as possible. And in any case, Africans, we are the OG storytellers, right? I do not know about other ethnicities and races, but I know for a fact that storytelling in Africa was and is a rite of passage, whereby, because if you look back in history, you know that for generations to come, the ancestors had to tell the incoming generation stories, that sit down and tell them stories, and all these other things. And I just wanted to translate that right now on this YouTube channel. You know, I come, I tell you guys stories, and here and there tell you everything, just as it appears to a normal person. Because I don't want to treat you guys like an algorithm whose attention I need to grab. I treat you people like normal people who, on an occasion are like, oh, this looks like content I should watch. Let me click. And you click, and it's like, your friend is talking. It's mostly uncoordinated jazz, but it's I'm just new Toro. So that's why my videos are usually like this. Now, if I'm to talk the real technicalities of why my videos are like this, I will tell you that I was using CapCut to edit my videos, but now all its good features that were very, they were free to use are now for paying for. And as a broke girl, I do not. Now, granted, I did get Premiere Pro on my laptop, but I already told you guys, I think in a video, must be my second or third video on this channel. I told you guys that my laptop is not really strong when it comes to editing. It lags, and it just just lags me behind. I'm just dragged behind. So I wasn't able to produce as much content. But even with the Premiere Pro, my laptop is still super, super slow, right? But now I'm learning Premiere Pro, and I hope that soon enough I will know it how to use it and to edit with it, so that you guys get a little bit elevated content. But as of right now, this is what you guys are going to have to be watching, looking at, and hopefully enjoying. Anyway, that was today's episode. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next episode. Ciao, Bella.